はようございます。顔を合わせるこの日常をずっと続けていきたいです。ハッピーエンドを迎えるまで私たちは諦めません。たとえ時が乱れたり夜がやみ
Turn up the volume. Oh boy. Hello there, everyone. My name is FGD Lord, and welcome back to PGR. Alright. As you can see, the surroundings have been changed a tad. I think you can probably guess as to why. Yes, I did pull for the Love's Dawn banner, and oh my god, it was painful as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. You did not want to see what happened to me and the Love's Dawn pulls for the coating. It was pain. And let me tell you, I don't think I'm ever gonna pull for coating again after what I just went through to get this. Yeah, it was pain. It was pain. I'm not going to be doing it again. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not a hurt after that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a hurt. Let me do my daily so quick, by the way. Okay, let me do my chores. Yeah, I'm not a hurt after that, man. I'm not a broke. That was brutal. The coatings, man. Only for the coatings. Yeah, that was my first one, only for this one. And I don't think I'm going to be doing it again. That's not very pleasant. But hey, you know what's pretty cool? You get to see... I guess it's random. I guess it's random. But I have the Love's Dawn coating at long last. It's in my grasp. It is mine. But beyond that though, yes, hello, welcome in. People of the now, people of the future. This is going to be a short one though, because I'm actually feeling pretty sick right now. I don't know why. Like, why do people get sick at random times? I don't know what it is. Is it something in the air or like, I have no idea. So this is going to be a quick one. I'm just going to read a little bit here. I think we're going for like about an hour, maybe two. And yeah, we'll call it from there. But I think I have my dailies done and everything, so let's just go ahead and hop into the story here. Oh, by the way, wait, how do I... Oh, we have Ishmael, by the way, on the team. I had to get a Nihil Annihilator on the team because, yeah, the... What do you call it? The war zone or whatever it is? Yeah, it kind of demands I get a Nihil character, so I haven't. I don't know that's how you pronounce it, by the way. The Nihil, the Nihil, whatever it is. I have it. I am not going to be suffering anymore in that Warzone nonsense now that I have Ishmael on the team. But yeah, without further ado, oh, can I get the interaction? No, that's not the interaction. It's like an interaction she does like every now and then. Or like, oh, I can't. Oh well, oh, it is whatever. Maybe I can get at the end. We'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna jump into this now because I have been dying to play the new Divide for so long, and at long last I'm gonna finally get to see what it is. I only did the first one the last time until I just jumped into what was it, the Sage Machina or something for Nanami. So yeah, finally here. 19-2, the Dream Machine. This is the machine that carries humanity's dreams to restart it, Karina. You are the person for the job. Oh man. If I ever get quiet at times, it's because I probably muted so I can cough, as I'm dying. Oh man. But about 3 months ago, or a week after the twins appeared in Puya Park Forest ruins. Oh, a late start. Yes, it is a late start. You know, actually, from this point forward until like the weekends come, it's gonna be pretty late for me a lot of the time because of the new job that I just recently got. Yeah, I got a new job, so yeah, it's at home though, so which is pretty good, but overall, the current schedule relies on me being on it this time, so yeah, that's kind of the deal. But nonetheless though, when the weekend still, I'll be at a normal time. At the normal time. Yeah, I know it's late for you. You said you're from, correct me if I'm wrong, Germany, I think, right? So isn't it like nighttime or something right now? It's like, I don't know, like 4 in the morning? It's like 5 in the morning. I don't know. I think it's like 4 in the morning, if I remember right. I don't know. But it's going to be a short one today. It's going to be reading for an hour because I'm sick. I don't know why I'm sick, but like, yeah, I'm sick. Oh man, I don't know how much wrong my voice is going to handle this. Yeah. So, oh, it's 2 a.m. actually. It's almost 2 a.m. Oh my. Was it like 1:43 in the morning or something? Oh my. 2 a.m. How interesting. It's 4 over here, actually. 4 p.m. It's funny how time works. We're at 2 different times. Why is the world like that, by the way? You know, they have 2 different time zones, or 3 time zones. It's not even 2 time zones. It's not even 3 time zones. It's like 15 time zones in the world. It's so strange. I don't know. Anyways, about 3 months ago, or a week after the twins appeared in Puya Park Forest ruins, looking down from Babylonia, the threat from the flying header creature is ever present. Babylonia has paid a heavy price trying to re-establish the nightmare route between itself and the surface. A no-ace pilot has expected to get past enemies that would not hesitate to throw their lives away. Even the arrival of a screw or a can of food will help the surface greatly against a living hell, but the dreams of many rescue pilots ultimately fall amidst the blue sky they once soared. This is no longer an issue of piloting skills. The engineers of Babylonia must provide a new solution as soon as possible. The engine must be putting 150% power according to the spec. Why is the speed increase almost negligible right now? As the Science Council is in charge of creating the Omega weapon, the task of creating a new aircraft engine that can counter the flying header creatures has been given to the engineering force. And with her background as a crew member or a member of the Cosmos Technician Union, Karina is experienced in research and development in the energy and power sector, making her the best person for the job. Hey, new guy, show me the records of the previous setup. Actually, I joined the engineering force 2 years ago. Oh, is that so? Why do I feel like I've never seen you before? Forget it. It doesn't matter. Just give me a set of records right now. Actually, it was the vice captain. Oh, who's that? Oh, is that? Oh, I forget her name. It's like this one girl, pink hair. I have her recently. I think it was like Teddy Decryptor or something. Is that Teddy? It looks like her, kinda. Don't bother looking. I told them to swap the outrageous part in your design with a standard one. Of course, the output has dropped. A quiet voice speaks among the rows of computers that sit in the corner of the development workshop. I don't know why I'm leaning over the table. I'm trying to like peer into the silhouette to see what it is. But no matter how much I like, you know, lean in or like lift my head up or like tilt my head, it doesn't help at all. I don't know why I do that. Anyways, oh, it is Teddy. Teddy, what the hell? Rena screams at where the voice came from, startling everyone in the workshop, but they quickly shrug and return to work, with an expression of here we go again. Can you comprehend how many lives we lose on the surface every minute we delay? Rena pushes every wall of monitors. Wait, what? Not every wall. Rena pushes away a wall of monitors before yanking the headphones off the girl, hiding behind them, the one she called Teddy. Don't forget the value of life is. Don't forget the value of life, isn't it? We might not say it as much as you do, but every one of us knows why we are working around the clock. We know the stakes. Then explain why you replaced those parts. Reason is simple. I didn't want to die. Unruffled, Teddy enters a series of codes before pointing at the monitor in front of Karina. If we build it according to your design, and have the engine run at maximum capacity at all times, the smallest error during assembly will result in a hole in Babylonia. One as big as your head. Oh my, just kinda sassy. Karina turns the monitor back towards Teddy and points at the numbers vehemently. Is that it? And don't screw it up during assembly. Maybe you can modify and assemble the parts with that level of accuracy, but I'm afraid you won't find another daredevil as reckless as you. And we don't have time to design an automatic assembly plant. HQ taxes us to build a transport craft. not a high-speed coffin that goes up in flames and becomes an expensive firework display. Karina cannot refute Teddy's words at this moment. And the engine is too costly. Excuse me, costly? Who gives a damn at this time like this? It's one thing that it costs a lot of money. What's worse is that it costs 3 times more power than the engines on our current transport crafts to run. Don't these transport crafts need to return after they land on the surface? Not to mention that Babylonia can't supply us with additional energy or extra trips back and forth to Earth outside what they usually do. If only we had to optimize the power consumption. Not that I have a better alternative, unless we can somehow get a source with unlimited power. Zero-point energy, isn't it? It'd be great if humans actually had it in their hands. If they could obtain the almost endless power source, they would dramatically change the state of this war. Ironically, zero-point reactors were the cause of the Punji virus outbreak, though. Karina turns around and stares at the strategic interface on the Earth's surface. By status, the people down there do not even have the leisure to worry. How annoying! Stop dreaming about your fantasy fuel and start figuring out how to lower the power consumption. Oh my, not Collins. Oh geez, you're not who I wanted to see right now. Don't jump to conclusions, lassie. Your fantasy might not be as out of reach as you imagined. Karina turns around to find a grinning vulgar man. Yes, vulgar is the best word I can use to describe someone such as him. Barging in and interjecting. Hey, who are you, creep? This is the Engineering Forces workshop. We don't allow visitors. We're not responsible if you hurt yourself. How exquisite. Not that your worship has worked out anything, has it? What'd you say? Karina? Behind him. Teddy points at the man. And only then does Karina notice behind them are Hasten and Nicola. President Hasten, Commander Nicola. All I can say is that we haven't made any significant progress on the new engine. If you want an update. No one cares about some Atsui transport craft engines. What we need right now is a revolutionary weapon. Karina restrains herself and ignores the babbling man, questioning Hasten and Nicola with her gaze. My apologies. This is Collins. He is currently the military's Seemingly reluctant, Hasten meets Nicola's eyes before clearing his throat and continuing. Kind of a consultant, let's put it that way. We have a very important project we need to discuss with you. Take a break, the rest of you. Eddie glances at Karina and sighs. Probably thinking that Karina has gotten into trouble again. She then leads the rest of the team out of the workshop. Alrighty then, let's not dally around. What I need, lassie, you. My name is Karina. Oh, how rude of me. Well, Karen. Oh my, you've called her everything but her name. Oh my god. Oh yeah, lots of Collins to come. You mean to tell me that Collins in this chapter? This is Collins' chapter. Oh god, I don't miss Collins. That face of his that he gives, not very reassuring. Not very assuring at all. Oh my, how rude of me. Well, Karen, you must have heard of what the Grey Raven Commandant brought back from Atlantis Research Center, right? The Omega Fire. Hearing that term, Karina's eyes narrow. She has no idea why the unremarkable man before her is now, or is one of the few people with access to highly classified information. Ace and Nicola were very clear about how confidential the Omega File must remain when they first informed her about it, tasking her to assist the Science Council in testing her theories. Ah, so you know about it. Not a very good liar now, are you? I don't know what she just said. Nicola barely manages to hold furious Karina back, even though he does wish to see her giving Collins a beating. Oh my. I have no idea what she's saying, but it sounds like Nicola, hold her back. Hold her back. I would very much like to see him get a beating, honestly. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'll explain. The Science Council has successfully developed a prototype for the mega weapon, but that is the most they can do. To produce it, we need to employ a zero-point reactor, and the only functional zero-point reactor we possess. There's no way to reach Earth right now, not to mention finding a zero-point reactor, a running reactor, on the surface to make the Omega weapon. But Earth is not the only place for a zero-point reactor. You mean the reactor on the lunar base? It could work. Well, it's been closed forever since the outbreak, and no one has the slightest clue what's going on in there. It's why we desperately need someone with technical expertise and zero-point reactors to restart it. So now you knock on the door. Our door. What a plan. Hans grins and sits on a random machine tool, unconcerned with dust and oil stains. I'm upset that Karina still... Wait, what? I'm still upset Karina doesn't allow us to call her Karen. But here is Collins calling her Karen. Yeah, well, I'm assuming probably she knows what a Karen is. Like in society, don't we have like a name for like people? And we call them Karens. I don't know. Maybe she has a thing against that. I don't know. I wouldn't consider her a Karen though. Actually, maybe, would she be a Karen? I don't know. By society standards, will we call Karina a Karen? I don't know. I hardly know her so far. I hardly know her, so I don't know if I would call her Karen, honestly. Although, maybe she does actually allow, you know, maybe she allows the Commandant to call her Karen. The Graven Commandant? I know everyone loves the Graven Commandant. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I saw like the, I was on YouTube the other day, and I saw, the new Selena wedding skin. I didn't know it was going to be a Japanese style one though. I thought it was going to be, you know, like the typical one, like the white. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was going to be. But it's actually a Japanese traditional style one. It looks cool though. I like it. She doesn't allow us to call Karen, no. Ah. Okay, she doesn't allow the Graven Commandant to do so, but I'm sure she allows you, the person behind the screen, to call her that though. Who knows? I have no idea. By us, I mean the Commandant. Wow. Yes, the Commandant. But we still had a position to say it. I'm calling you Karen, Karen. How do you like it? I don't know. Anyways, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for any researcher in the energy field, and you might even have your name forever remembered in human history. She allows some people. I wonder, she allowed like Bianca maybe. It's like, weren't Bianca and them getting along? I don't know. I'm not interested. Why another dumbbell to listen to your bull? How about this bull? I mean, let me put it another way. Do you think it's a good idea to ask some random team instead of engineer force to restart a zero-point reactor? Karina is certain that there is no one in Babylonia, not even someone with the Science Council, who is more experienced than her in the field of the job. She is confident and proud of that fact. It's not persuasion, creep. That's a threat. Karina stays silent for once before turning towards Hasten. President Hasten, can the Omega weapon really beat the... I have no idea what she's saying. I'm assuming that's probably shit or fuck. One out of two. Can the Omega weapon really beat the shit out of that punishing virus? Well, for what it's worth, it is our only hope. When the surface was ravaged by the punishing virus, Babylonia was humanity's hope for shelter. When the corrupted destroyed the defenses on Earth, constructs were humanity's hope for a fighting chance. And now, the development of the mega weapon is humanity's hope for fighting back against the living hell. And Karina really afford to sit this out. I see. The engineering force will take the job with two conditions. First of all, the people that will stay behind will keep working on a new transport craft engine. The things they will make will come in handy, I'm sure. And second, Karina pauses and then names her request. Teddy steps out of the workshop, and she has no idea how long she has left the place, hoping to take a break. She instead runs into someone unexpected. Oh, Norman. This guy was the one that was talking about like the rabbits or something. Yeah, I remember him talking about rabbits. Well, speaking of, by the way, I played a few of the interludes in my off time. I played Bianca's, I played Roland's, I played, who else? I played Watanabe's as well. Yeah, I played Watanabe, I played Bianca, and Roland. Those three, I think. I might have played another one, but I can't remember it right now. Oh, I played Kamui's. Yeah, I played his. They're pretty good though, I gotta say. And they connected to each other too, by the way. Interesting. Bianca and Watanabe. They both kind of connect. They're pretty good. Pretty good. That's kind of off topic though. Hi, it's been a while. Confronted by the enthusiastic Norman, Teddy pretends not to see him. She sits on the floor before opening her portable terminal and continuing to work on her codes. Norman, in turn, just smiles and walks to her side, looking at her work curiously. This is where you work now. How is it, Christina? Happy with your job? Hearing that name, Teddy frowns and stops typing. There's no Christina here. If you still have a brain, you'd remember that my name is Teddy, Mr. Norman. Hey, can't fault your brother for calling you how he's been calling you. Old habits die hard. Teddy is still staring at her screen, but her mind is elsewhere. I had a feeling they were probably late, because when I saw the pink hair, I was like, Teddy has pink hair. You have pink hair. Interesting. I don't know. You. Why would you go back to the Norman family? Probably incomprehensible inheritance, I suppose. That's why there's a lot of Wata Bianca. You mean there's like a lot of Wata Bianca like fan art on the internet right now? Interesting. I was expecting those two to be together, but I guess it kind of makes sense though. Yeah. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense that those two are together. Wata Bianca though. I think they need a better ship name though. Like Wataniaka? Nah, that wouldn't work. Bianca. Biancata. Nah, that wouldn't work either. Interesting. I guess Wata Bianca has like a better ring on the tongue, maybe? I don't know. Right now, not sure, but it was an old thing. Oh, well, I guess, like I said, this makes sense though, because like, kinda Watanabe did save him, her, I mean? I don't know why I said him. Yeah, she did kind of get saved by him at the end of the day. Although I wouldn't really call it saving though. It's because like, if I remember properly, the priest that was like of the church, became a corrupted and was about to, it was just approaching Bianca. But at the end of the day, though, the priest didn't attack her, though. It was because, like, the corrupted, it realized, it was like, oh, that's Bianca. Can't kill her. And then, you know, Watanabe just, like, he did the job. He just killed him. Man, I gotta say, man, these horror games, why do you always give me, like, the sorrow for tragedies type stories? Man, I thought because like when I was gonna play these games, like Wuwa in this game, it's like a break from like the nonsense, the tragedies, but it never ends. Even in these games, I still have to go through tragedy. It's crazy. Bianca's every Tuesday. Bianca's every Tuesday. What does that mean exactly? Bingo! What do you know? I've always said my sister is way smarter than me. Teddy sneers, her face quickly reverting to expressionless once again, and her fingers starting across the keyboard on our terminal. Victoria, is she well? Well, of course. At least better than you and I in our dirty work. Looking at the stains on her sleeves, Teddy glimpses at Norman's stylish outfit and smiles. Thought she doesn't fit every time she sees me, asking for her sister to play with her. All I can do is tell her sister's working right now, and she'll be back when she's free. Wow, you really are a piece of aren't you? What? I still don't know. It's like they keep censoring everything, and I'm like, what are they saying? I'm assuming that's why shit, though? You really are a piece of shit, aren't you? How dare you lie to a child? Norman laughs dramatically, seemingly unbothered by her insults. You haven't answered me yet, Teddy. You happy for your job? Teddy seems a little surprised. She answers after a while. It's fine. Not screwing around like you are in yours. Oh, good. Norman smiles gently. Unlike before, once the smile fades, Norman mumbles quietly. That's good. Oh, wow. That's it? I'm shocked. Well, I mean, after all I've been through, like, you know, the cinder burns. Less than like an hour per like segment is like very surprising to me. I gotta say, cinder burns is the longest thing I've ever been through. Oh, you already have the Sire outfit already. Interesting. The moon, the closest celestial body to Earth. Back when humans were still unfamiliar with the world, the moon channeled all their wildest stories into the night. Some people thought it was a home for gods who observed humans from afar. Time changed though, but the clarity of the moonlight was unchanging. It was not until the first human footprint was left on the moon. Did the age of stories and myths end for Silver Night Sky, declaring the beginning of humanity's golden age? One of the rare, healthy sibling family relationships in PGR, even if it's not perfect. It is pretty true. It's like, what are the families in this game, right? We have, I mean, the ones I know, obviously. We have, obviously, Teddy and Norman, which is, they seem probably the most wholesome out of the many I've seen. We have Lee and, what's his name? I forgot already. I haven't seen him for a long time. There's Lee and then that one blonde fellow. I forgot his name already. Murray. Yes, that's what it is. Murray. And then, I guess there's like Lucia, Alpha, and Luna, which is a thing. But at the same time, though, it's not really a thing, because they're all the same. I mean, yes, they are a thing. Yeah. And then there's like Chrome and his dad, which I forgot what it is. I think his name was like Smith or something. Yeah. It's like the Smiths. And then, I don't think I know any more families in this game, honestly. I guess there's the twins, but they're already kind of like their own thing, you know? And all the shitty parents in the game. Yep. Aw, man. Nolan and Julie. Oh, so sad. Oh, man. What a good family. And then there's like those other two. Summer and the other guy? I forgot his name. Man. Such good families. But overall, cruel games won't let me have happiness. Only sadness. Only regret. You know what? I regret nothing. I regret nothing! I'll read the story again if I have to. And then they can live again. And then I'll stop reading. Stop reading before they die. I can save their lives. I can rewind time. They can't stop me. But anyways, it's been a week since Karina and Teddy accepted a job and arrived on Lunar Base. After completing the Omega prototype, of course, Karina began to work on a new project. Mind compatibility test complete. Frame stability rate. Hey, better move your right hand. Like this? Yep, all good. Readings in the base stats of the frame have exceeded our regular frames. Just what kind of tech did those guys in the base model provide? Hey, Missy, can I get out now? 1 second. I need to read and record a disclaimer. A what now? A disclaimer that says, I was forced to help you calibrate your frame, and I am in no way responsible if your frame explodes. The Cosmos Technicians Union cannot hold me accountable if you are killed in the line of duty. You. Go to hell! Rashfully, Karina pulls off the cables of her body and jumps up, stretching her limbs and moving her joints. The frame is indeed performing nicely. Mobility, explosiveness, balance. Everything's what I requested. I cannot read words, honestly. All better than what I requested. Oh man. I like her look in this frame though, honestly. There's something about her. She just seems like... If I had to say one word describes her, the look that she's giving out, she's looking toward the left. It kind of gives me like Tsundere vibes. Tsundere. I don't know if that's like the case though with her. I think she is kind of tsundere though, because like when I played the the floating records, I think it was. No, the extra story. It was like the beach episode. And on the beach episode, she was like, Commandant, we should come here again. You know, just us. It's not like I want to go or anything. And I was like, oh, haha. Tsundere Karina. Interesting. Seeing normal siblings is refreshing. Yeah, seeing the normal refreshing is quite refreshing. I gotta say, those two. I mean, so far it looks like they get along pretty well. It feels like. There's a silent one and then a little bit quirky one, which I mean, yeah, interesting. But anyways, I decided to change this. The creep provided the base model for the frame. That is why we can complete it so quickly. Are we sure about that creep and the people in the lunar base? Although she has followed Karina to the moon, Teddy Crew distrusts Collins. And that's a fair thing to believe. I distrust Collins. Collins is a snake. No, not even a snake. He's more like a boar. Anyways. Not really. It doesn't affect our work. As long as we can help the people on the surface, we'll do what it takes. Karina swings her transformed blast hammer. Weapon of choice, while Teddy watches from the side. So, it's cool, isn't it? Yeah, it suits you. Karina was not expecting to hear Teddy's complimenting to her. She feels a little self-conscious. I designed it after all. Not only does it pack a punch, but it can also adapt to different battles. The weapon does require careful maneuvers. Really fits a I have no idea what. Why do they keep censoring everything? I think that's like really fits a dumb fuck who knows how to hold a trigger down. Hey, are you interested in helping me test my weapon? I need a target like you. Why is the two about to strangle each other? A middle-aged man and a research scribe enters the preparation room. He looks very awkward, crouching as he comes in. We actually prepared something for you to test a new frame. You don't have to hit your own target. Miserable-looking young man is Yarha. He is said to be a research director of this lunar base, but his obsequious attitude appears otherwise. Director Yarha, we were just kidding. I was kidding too. Right before discomfort boils over, Teddy sighs and stands up and behind the calibration terminal. Is the testing for the new frame about to begin? You take a stare at Director Yarha. Correct. This way, please. Well, I was really kidding. Yeah, we know. The two of them follow Yarha, leaving the preparation room and heading toward the testing area. Meanwhile, the two men quietly talking on the other side of the room. Oh, not Carr, not you, Collins, not you. Oh man, his list. I remember this guy was like a lot more reliable than Collins or something on those lines. Do you remember this researcher? I do not remember this researcher actually. Yarha? His name sounds familiar, but I don't remember his sprite at all. I feel like I remember his face, but I have not remembered it. Wait, have you played through 21 or Lives Interlude? I have played this Interlude. I played through like Inferior. And I played through Live and Lux, I think? I need to double check. I remember I played through Inferior, at least. And I played through like the first one. I think it was Eclipse. Yeah, that one. I don't know if I played through Lux though. Maybe I did. I just can't remember. Is that friend a second request from that girl? Well, why would you provide her with a frame that we developed as a base model? We spent so much effort to reverse engineer it from her. List, you're being silly now. Don't be stingy with your baits if you want to catch a big fish. The fisherman in the Arctic told me that back when I was posted there, the more expensive the bait, the bigger the fish. Heading west from the back, Collins starts walking toward the testing area, but he stops with some parting words before going further. Don't disregard ancient wisdom, you know. Watching Collins' departing figure, Liss tightens his tie. Of course, I'll remember that. You remember Gloomy Face from Furious Interlude? Not quite. Not quite. But I think that probably has to do with like the fact that I've been reading so much. I'm just starting to forget people. I should probably stop forgetting though. Voice command input, activating video. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's too far. Come a little closer. Stop. That's good enough. Why is this AI so stupid? Alright, balance situation activate. Oh boy. Karina, we need to test the frame under different pressure conditions and stages here. I'll assist you with the multi-bugging. If you're ready, just give me a shout. Okay then, frame energy set to stage 1. Whoa. Frame energy, basic attack test. We should be eating one bite at a time. Pesky fishies should be taken care of in one wave at a time. Let's begin the basic performance. Oh, I like this, what is it? It's like, I don't know what you call this, like a, oh my goodness. Let me, just kill these guys so they don't just wreck my shit in. Not ideal. I kind of want to see it's like a braid or something in the back. I always like it when like the characters have that this long like tail looking part of their hair like there in the back. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't think the enemies complete the combat simulation. Let's go. Now, if I remember properly, I think when this frame, you're supposed to like hold the attack or something. But I can't do it right now, though. There's a frame energy's not there yet. Now I get the ball rolling. Alright. Oh boy, dodge. Yep, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I believe it was like you hold the attack or something. Any hypertune tests. Not bad for a warm-up. If I were going to be some hiccups going on in the design phase, but I wasn't expecting debugging to go so well the first time. Looks like we need to strike what iron's hot. Come on, drone. Time to try out the new frame's new powers. The manual debugging interface is in. Found it. Test system upgraded. Overclocking mode enabled. Competition maximum. Take fridge for lift stage 4. Alright, to combat. That's not the bit. Oh, dodge. I forget how you're supposed to use this. Are you supposed to like tap the attack? Let's see, press and hold the attack. Enemies within the anti-gravity system, and okay, let's go. Dodge. Okay. And to give you a show, state prediction power lifted, full power strike. Wait, Karina, wait! Using such a powerful move in an area like this will. I can't hear you. You know, the wind is blowing quite strong here. Alright, signature move! That did not seem to kill you. Oh my goodness, these guys are like really surviving. Alright, here we go. Well, I guess that takes care of them. To use anti- okay, I already did that actually. Oh, kind of went overboard. At least the test was complete. The recording should have been uploaded as well. Alright, I promise to fix for you once I've got time. I mean, she is of the engineering crew, so I think she can fix anything. Oh man. Tell me, I bet there's probably like a Karina cult up there too, right? Everyone wants to be grabbed by Karina like that. That look she gave you at the end, I gotta admit, that was pretty cute. Not gonna lie to you. Anyways, the test on the new frame are over quickly, and the new frame sire has proven to operate adequately in low gravity. Good job. The results are better than expected, Karina. Over already? I was just getting started. Enough. Are you planning to break the moon apart? What do you say, Karen? The frame is doing all right, isn't it? Karina gives Collins a sidelong glance, lowering to answer the man walking to her, with his arms extended. It's you again. You certainly look like you've got nothing to do. Ah, my looks can be deceiving. You have no idea how much I care about this frame and its performance. I don't know how you did this, but it certainly performs better than the regular models. Construct's tech hasn't stopped advancing after all. The field has been expanding like a bread dough, rising ever since your grandfather, Dr. Cowan, established its foundation. Karina is surprised to hear her grandfather's name from Collins. Hey, you know Grandpa? Karina's grandfather never told her about her past. She only learned about some of it through various documents and files. But she has a feeling that some key information has been scrapped from each of these files, as if someone has been intentionally hiding Cowan's past. So, Dr. Cowan didn't tell his granddaughter anything for real. What a madman, wasting that genius brain of his. Everyone in the slums where Karina grew up treated the oddly behaving Cowan as a madman, but he never seemed to mind. But don't forget the value of life. I also heard him say that quite a lot as a researcher of the construct experiment. He was certainly an odd fella, even before he went cuckoo. But that precisely is why he was one of the few people I respected. How nice it'd be if he were still with us. Oh, not the crying face, the fake crying. Oh my god. Look at Collins, the fake crying. I can't. Beat him up, Karen. Please. Karina, my bad. Don't beat me up for as I called to Karen. It's not like that. Please. Anyways, Collins looks like he's about to cry before smacking his head or forehead excitedly as he recalled something. Right, let me show you Dr. Cowan's lab. Mr. Collins, that lab. Collins waves his hand and stops Shara from continuing. Grandpa was here on the lunar base? Huh, rather over half of the lunar base was built by Dr. Cowan and his construct experiments. This cry reminds Collins how dangerous he is acting. Are you sure about telling him our biggest secret? This could mess up all of our plans. Oh, it's fine. The cat would be out of the bag sooner or later if our wish for it to come true. If they can help us unlock the mysterious treasure trove quicker, nothing else matters. Collins starts moving without waiting for anyone, but Karina hesitates for 1 second before deciding to follow, only to find Teddy holding onto her wrist. Hey, don't you find these people suspicious? Suspicious how? But I think that it's true that they know something about Grandpa, and even Babylonia doesn't know. Not that I care about his past, but I guess I couldn't stay away from this opportunity to know more about him. He was my only family after all, and I don't expect a rich girl from a big family like you to understand. Family. Forget it. I'll come with you. Teddy shakes her head and follows Collins alongside Karina. Collins leads the two of them through several security checkpoints under careful inspection. Each checkpoint is guarded by a few construct soldiers without squad designation. That's a lot of guards for one laboratory. Well, we have a baby angel in there. We can't afford to let loose. Not that these folks can do much if she does intend to go. Collins does not explain further. After going through the last checkpoint, he opens the door to the construct laboratory. The dark environment almost devours whatever light comes through the door, leaving the ghostly blue light emanated by the device in the center of the room, the only thing glowing. I see legs. I see a lot of cords. There's only one character that I know looks kind of like this. Although I don't think that's them, though. It couldn't be. Hey, isn't that the Omega type prototype we made? It is the Mega Omega weapon The Mega Omega weapon. Oh man, what a weird name, by the way. The Mega weapon, requiring the 0-point reactor to keep running. Several times the size in its original design, it was built to test and observe the practicality of the Mega weapon. What? So it is what I thought. I was gonna say, I thought it was like Luna Laurel. I was like, well, she can't be in here. Oh, this is a prequel. Or was this like a remade version of it? What the hell? Oh my god. How come they have Luna here? What's going on? Explain. Explain yourselves? Why is Luna here? Why is her Laurel frame here? I don't understand. As the blue light fades, they see a pale young girl. Inside, bounded, she looks at peace while she's sleeping. She's the first ascendant humans know about. The culprit of Babylonia is near fall, and the first ascendant to approach humans directly. Luna? Almost instinctively, Karina takes out her weapon and aims at Luna. She is surprised to find all the Guardian Construct soldiers pointing their guns at her. What are you doing? Do you know what that is? Well, of course. Everything here is built for Collins casually gestures towards the surrounding soldiers to lower their arms before stepping toward Luna, standing before her under the blue light, watching the girl with the light. Stop rhyming, by the way. Oh, get that out of my way. She's an Ascendant, the enemy of all humankind. Well, sure. Ascendants can take lives. Punishment virus she wields can take lives. Collins grins and turns around, staring at Karina furiously. The constructs can also take lives. And so, can the hammer you wield. Ascendants aren't necessarily humanity's enemies. Unlike being weak, isn't that why we armed ourselves with science changing the world? When the day we unlock secrets of Ascendants comes, granting us the power of the Ascension Network, those beings that once threatened humanity's existence will turn into the light that guides our evolution. Colin flicks his hand, and all the lights in the laboratory focus on where he stands. Like how I witnessed the development of constructs, this moon will witness the second time humanity evolves the moment we become ascendants. Turn humans into ascendants? You hurt your head. I was there when Luna was born. I know what happened in City 75. What she did was akin to sacrifice herself. Doesn't that prove that humans and ascendants aren't actually that different? Eternal life, unlimited power. We don't need to fear the punishment virus anymore, and it will be ours to command. And of course, that's the ideal outcome. And right now, all we can do is use this Mega Omega weapon as insurance when we wake Luna and ask her about what we couldn't find out technological means, the secrets of Asnet. Collins might be mad, but he is not a total fool. His grandiose vision is not built on a shaky foundation. Even if Luna wants to escape, this cage can resort to punchy bars to cripple even her. With 0-point reaction energy, without it, this cage is nothing but a pretty vase. That's why you need us to restart the 0-point reactor. And clearly, that is what you're truly after. But there's no way Parliament would approve of it. Who the hell are you guys? Collins laughs wildly, slowly walking toward the center of the laboratory. We're the oldest madmen in history. You might have heard of the name, but we use it to call ourselves Corono. I still have no idea what this guy's on about. Collins, what's going on? Why do you have Luna here? How did he even get Luna? What happened? As I remember, like on the operation down there on like Earth, when we were fighting that like, I don't know what the thing was called. I think it was like the heterozygote or something. I have no idea. It was like the final battle, and like we connected to this center, we connected to Luna, and then we beat that thing and we won, and then Luna went missing. I have no idea what happened to her. Lamia gave away the data of like the, not even the data. She gave away, what was his name? I forgot his name already. The guy from like, what is it? From Kwang Long. It was like an AI over there. Not just Stalt, that's what we have, but but there's something else out there. He gave it away, or she gave it away to someone, and then I don't even know what happened after that. And now we have Von Gautier, which is like taken over or something. I'm confused. And there's Alpha out there. And the question is, like, where's Alpha 2, by the way? I have no idea what she's doing. But anyways, I want to do one more, because my voice is not going to be able to handle this any longer. My God. Ugh. You can't see it, but like I'm coughing all over the place. 0 point energy was once the ultimate vision of the future on the people in the Golden Age. Everyone knew about it. Everyone was staring at it. However, the development of 0 point energy was always a mystery. The foundation of all its research was that it existed. Even experts in the energy sector can always start with trial and error. Well, I remember the name of that other one though. His name was Huaxu, I remember. Took me a while to remember that, by the way. After countless failures, almost all the researchers in the laboratory have lost their patience. Their spirits broken, frustration fills every corner of the room, and only one small figure stands between everyone else, boldly but not carefully forming different solutions, hoping to recreate what happened to the Atlantis reactor as recorded in the Omega file. Right, the number of virtual particles detected is normal, which means it's probably the conditions for the output not being able to sustain. It's still not working. Karina, still energetic, are we? I'm glad you're used to it. Still pisses me off every time I see her energized when I'm dead tired. I suppose a fool who won't quit is only one who deserves to witness success firsthand. Teddy dusts off the dirt from her clothes, having been resting on the floor, and stretches before standing up and operating the terminal. Hey, you there. Go get a reading on the pressure inside the vacuum chamber and bring me another metal pipe. I smashed the last one. I'm a researcher. Always got blonde hair. I can see his eyes kind of through the mask. The lady there doesn't care who you are once she's in work mode. The Corona researcher takes a look at Yarha. Although Yarha's role as a researcher director is only nominal, the researchers still technically answer to him. We're all the same here. Do as Karina says. Unlike its mysterious elitist image, scientific researchers are boring and fruitless 80% of the time. To celebrate successes are the results of tens of thousands of repeat experiments. Karina's grandfather had been doing all kinds of ridiculous experiments since she was young. Occasionally most of the time, they ended in failure. But sometimes, very, very rarely, after an alarming explosion, she would find Callan, covered in soot, grinning and showing his perfect white teeth, walking out the door with a piece of coal in his hands. Young Karina would carefully hold her grandfather's hands, wiping off the topmost layer of dirt to reveal the glistening diamond hiding inside. Interesting. What diamond? Stop! Nobody moves! Having started working again, for who knows how long, the researchers are all startled by Karina's sudden shout, stopping their work immediately. Karina is staring at a pencil on her desk until it slowly floats in the air. Even with only 1/6 of Earth's gravity, a pencil would not have levitated onto the lunar surface out of nowhere. Teddy, take this down. This is it. Alright, I'm recording it. What is this, Karina? I hooked the 0 point reactor with the original engine as its most susceptible detector. The 0 point reactor in the lunar base was created as the power source for Babylonia, driving the space traveling gravitational wave engine. This engine was designed for 0 point energy and 0 point energy only. Other energy sources wouldn't work, so it was left here with the reactor. That also means it will turn on and display a hint of 0 point energy like this. And so Karina nods, mentioning Teddy to enter the final commands with a crystal clear ding echoing in the laboratory. Everyone and everything in the room suddenly floating in the air as if they are in actual space. Does this mean we succeeded? Although the engine can only run at 50% of what it theoretically can do in this way, well, I doubt the zero-point reactor has restarted. All the racers cannot help but cheer. Whether they are from Corona or the engineering force, everyone floating and high-fiving and celebrating with the people around them. Perhaps only now, laughing freely in the absence of gravity, and these people ignore each other's beliefs and factions to enjoy this technological breakthrough as scientific researchers. And Teddy cannot help but grin. But her smile quickly fades as she knows that there is a big question awaiting them in the zero-point reactor restarts. Finally, Liz. Do I look alright? Should I put on something decent? I don't think you wear anything else but that suit, man. We've been going through this for like... I don't know how many chapters I've seen this guy. I've seen him in interludes, and I've seen him here, and he still wears the same suit. I couldn't imagine. You guys want to like a beach party spin with this guy? Oh man, could you imagine him in like a Speedo or something? That would be horrible. No one wants to see that. Collins in a Speedo. No thank you. Collins in trunks. Oh man. I gotta say though, isn't he like pretty jacked though? Like if he took off his shirt, like wouldn't he have like a six-pack or something? I don't know, he has like broad shoulders. You guys think like Collins is jacked? I have no idea. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. You're fine. Despite Liz's answer, Collins still straightens up his tie and cuffs patiently. Collins, the Omega-type weapon has been connected to the zero-point energy source. Karen, the zero-point reactor running properly. Karina watches the Omega weapon glowing blue upon receiving zero-point energy. Right now, it is only in standby mode. More power than any of you. That's good enough for me. By the way, didn't you refuse to work with us originally? The console technician union might be neutral, but doesn't mean we're planning to work with Corona. Cosmos Ignition, union's neutrality. It's part of why Parliament has chosen Karina to help Corona after they agreed to work together. We're helping you restart the zero-point reactor only because we need it to produce the Omega weapon the surface desperately needs right now, so don't overthink it. But the heroic creatures in Corota won't sit and wait for the Omega weapon to attack. Humanity needs a more decisive breakthrough to turn things around. Collins sends a file to Karina's terminal. It is the latest project. It is the latest project Parliament and Corona have agreed to work on. A new specialized frame? In that case, the Omega weapon can indeed be utilized. The base model was made from the data of an agent. Karina glances at the sleeping Luna. Lit by the soft blue light, Luna's youthful face is the first thing Karina would associate with Luna, an agent, the highest form of Ascendant. Even though the model we built from Luna's data performed better than regular constructs, it couldn't achieve what the new specialized frame would require to absorb the punishment virus. No wonder you gave me that model. You were looking for more data, weren't you? You can think what you want. I just want you to understand that even the smallest treasure we take from the treasure trove is enough to make an impact. Collins gives Karina a pat on her shoulder, revealing his usual malicious grin. Brother, it's not revealing a grin. He's been having this grin since the past like 5 million lines I've just read. He always has this grin. And that look in his eye. I don't know, like he's looking like walking trash or something. Ugh. As a researcher yourself, aren't you curious about what other secrets hidden in that little trove? Collins nods at Yarha, and the energy pulse device connected to Luna begins to work, injecting her with energy. The pale ascendant slowly opens her eyes under everyone's watchful gaze. People, their hands on their weapons, even knowing that the Omega weapon is there, they are still frightened by Luna. Oh, she opened her eyes, actually. Collins looks at Luna expectantly, hoping she will react. Luna just looks at everyone. They are calmly and remains silent. Luna, that's your name, isn't it? You remember me? I witnessed your birth on that day, transforming from a lower corrupted to a saintly angelic being that you are. I've been hoping to meet you ever since. Luna is still expressionless, but her gaze seems to have shifted slightly. So, it was you who turned me into a corrupted. Well, of course not. You were an accident, or should I say, a necessary sacrifice. Dr. Cowan's research had greatly increased the construct tech chance of success, but it still had flaws. Necessary sacrifice. So, you saw it as an accident, huh? Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Luna tries to connect to the Ascension Network, to no avail. As she expected, she probably been deemed a threat to the network after her actions at C-75. But the punching virus within her has not overtaken her, or turned her into corrupted, which means she's still an ascendant for some reason, which surprises her. Perhaps you're hoping to obtain something from me, humans, and I'm sorry to tell you, I'm no different to your constructs right now. All I have left is the power to draw the punishing virus. Luna raises her bound right hand slightly. A dark scarlet light flashes in her palm, causing all the soldiers to raise their weapons. There is no punishing virus here. Luna is astounded to find that there is almost no punishing virus in the atmosphere, except for what is inside her. Don't be rash. We're on the moon right now. There's no virus for you ascendants to absorb. And if you try to run your mega weapon, behind you will activate and destroy all the viruses, and you in one sweep. I don't plan to run. The person you call Luna is dead. There's no place for me to turn to. Luna grips at the Omega weapon behind her, not showing much interest before closing her eyes again. Humans are capable of making something like that. But it's pointless. Humanity's end is destined. At City 75, Luna chose to oppose the Ascension Network, siding with her sister and the human her sister trusted despite being humanity's enemy, and now Luna has nowhere to return but to return as an outcast. Struggle all you want like that person, humans. Luna's final words might be uncaring, but it does not sound hostile at all. If anything, there seems to be a faintest hint of hope. Interesting. What she said there. She seems to not really care though. But I'm not surprised though. She lost access to the Ascension Network. Because like I said, to be honest, her giving her body to control the hetero, whatever it was called, I still don't know what it was. I still don't know what it was. But like, that was for the best interest of the Ascension Network. And the fact that she destroyed it, it told the Ascension Network that like she has no interest in their goals. And overall, I think she's like voiced it like multiple times. She doesn't really have like an interest towards like, you know, the Ascension Network's goals to like destroy all of humanity and all that. The main thing she wants is like to create a paradise for her and her sister. That's it. I don't think she cares about that at all. So she doesn't really belong on that side per se. But hey, I really don't know what she's up to. But I do have to say though, I was kind of spoiled because I looked like over at the members information, and over here I think it says for her like what she's actually after. Yeah, it says right here, like once an agent of the Ascension Network, she now seeks to resist, guide, and control the entire Ascension Network to create an ideal paradise for after the Agent Zero incident. Which I don't know what the deal is with that, but still. That kind of spoiled it for me, that she has like no interest in like working for the Ascension Network. So that is quite interesting in its own right. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me though, because like, I don't think my voice can last much longer. I'm gonna die. I'm already fucking up to reading the lines. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. But interesting though, I really want to see the rest of this. So I will try to be on tomorrow. If it doesn't happen, then I'll just be on the weekend because like, yeah, I'm sick and I don't know why, honestly. I want it to end so I can actually read better. Yeah. I feel like I'm like just barely scraping by or something. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Alright. In any case though, thanks for stopping by. I know this one was a quick one. We only did this for an hour, but yeah. I can't, man. I can't. But yes. Anyways, please enjoy the rest of your night. Well, actually, you're heading into the morning, right? Isn't it like, as you said, it was like 2 o'clock. So I think it's like 3 o'clock now, right? It's 3 o'clock, I think. Almost 3 o'clock. It's almost 3 o'clock. So, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your night or your day. I have no idea, you know? So, yeah, I hope you have a great day. Please enjoy, because I've had my day, and I'll be heading into the next day pretty soon. That days pass fast, I don't know. Alright, I will see you. Please, take care. Goodbye.